I can tell you've been looking at that little dog, the Corgi, tied to the lamppost on Christmas Eve. You're probably wondering why there's a Corgi on a leash tied to the lamppost on Christmas Eve, so this is the story of that Corgi. Hunter and Ashlyn were a young married couple in Portland, Oregon, not Maine. They didn't have much money, and they loved each other a whole lot. Ashlyn had a purebred Corgi, a gift from her dead mother, which she loved almost as much as Hunter. When Hunter was working his low-paying job and Ashlyn was home, she would pamper that dog like nothing else. Hunter knew she adored that Corgi, even if he was slightly allergic to the dog, and was determined to surprise Ashlyn with something nice for Christmas. So when Ashlyn was at her minimum wage job, Hunter went to the pawn shop where no dogs were allowed. He tied the Corgi to the lamppost, and then he went inside. By now, you're wondering what Hunter was doing in a pawn shop. Well, Hunter had gauges in his ears and a big gold nose ring. He was awfully proud of his nose ring, and there wasn't a queen in medieval Europe that had a ring so large on her finger. He wanted Ashlyn happy for Christmas, though, so he sold the nose ring for a pocket full of cash. Then he got the Corgi off the lamppost, went to the boutique pet shop, and bought the fanciest rhinestone-studded dog collar that fit. That's why he had the Corgi with him, you see, to make sure he got the right size. Hunter came home from work that night on time, which meant it was late, almost midnight, almost Christmas morning. He came through the door, still smelling of work, with a package in his hands and a smile on his face. "Merry Christmas," he said, as Ashlyn got off the couch to give him a hug. "Here's your Christmas present," he said, and Ashlyn opened it up to find the shiniest, prettiest, Corgi-sized dog collar. "Oh, that's beautiful, and you got it for my baby," she said, but she didn't sound happy. "What's the matter?" he said, "and where's your Corgi?" Corgis are herders, not watchdogs, so Hunter is used to hearing a half-hearted woof when he came home. But on Christmas Eve, there was nothing. Ashlyn started tearing up, but still managed to say, "I sold him, that's where he is. But look, I got you this, it's gonna look great." Then she took a beautiful gold chain out of her pocket. "It's going to connect your ear to your nose ring." Then she looked up at his face again and noticed something was off. Something wasn't there that usually was. "I sold it, baby," said Hunter. "I sold it for the collar." And as they held each other, crying, they knew they were the richest people in all of Portland, Oregon, not Maine.